Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I am James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Hurricanes start with possession as we are now underway. Aims the zone along the right wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Taken by Slavin. And now he moves it to Ehlers. That's turned away with the pad by Wall. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall.
Wall's been so consistent all season. He makes a save early in this game. It's just what he's done all year long. He's been consistent, and it's a reason why he's in the conversation for the Vezina.
Puck grab by Aho. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Cuts to the paint. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Toronto's on the board already, and I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up from my notes here, James, and they'd scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. The Hurricanes come up with the defensive zone draw. Sauces Bears taking it from his own end. Gets a shot, and he's able to handle that one. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Loses his check. He's on the breakaway. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Albert. Chris one. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Into the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot.
Albert's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes out the inside post.
The Leafs get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Moves it to Matthews. Skates to the crease. Scores! Looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
Two competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
The Leafs have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Toronto's won the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And makes the save. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And he serves it across to Gostisbehere. Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Gets the puck in deep. One-on-one with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save. Kochetkov's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Leafs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Answers the scores! On the rebound, lights them up for the goal.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
The Leafs are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And that's deflected. Intercepts it at center. Feeds it over on the attack. Here's a chance in front. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Stones him on the breakaway.
Kochetkov's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that disc.
Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, how many times does this happen in a game, James? I mean, you get a golden opportunity at one end. Everyone's pressing forward. The quick counter-attack and transition gets going the other way, and then it capitalizes. That's a great one for one team, and it's a tough one to take for the other.
the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Albert. The Leafs take it along the wall. On the backhand! Denies him in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James, anytime it's in the low slot.
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Leafs came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Comes up with the stop. Angles it over to Matthews. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, no, luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Toronto's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting on.
And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropped into a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's now up by 4. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Right in the low slot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Leafs have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Aho's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Great pressure to force the turnover. Here's a shot. Great blocker stop by Kuchetkov.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Toronto's won the faceoff. Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Grabbed along the board by Chatfield. Good hit on the play. Sends it over to Ehlers. Great hit on the play. Moves it to Matthews. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Here's a shot from the boards. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Stahl's won the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Tolvanen. And he gives it over to Stahl. And that's picked off by Matthews. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Carrier's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
And they win the draw on their own end. The Leafs going to work on offense. Shuts them down. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Dishes it to Albert. The Leafs should play from the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he makes the save. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. The Leafs have it now. Pushes it across to Albert. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Matthews. The Hurricanes will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gets the puck in deep.
Here he is, almost ready to get back on the ice.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes it to the front. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats. When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Toronto's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the bank feed. Makes a move in front. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. A chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Makes the save with the topper. Toss it up on the play. Ehlers moves the puck. And now it's over to Aho. Fires it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but it's stopped by Wall. Albert's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Tries to feed it over to Blake. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Blake's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Tries to get the puck to Nylander. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. He scores! And someone's heating up for the second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it. Have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Carolina's going to make a change in goal.
It's a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Toronto's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Moves the puck to Michelli. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Feeds the puck to Nylander.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Denies him.
Anderson's come into this game cold in relief of the starter, but he's had to be sharp early, and that's got to give him some confidence as well as his teammates in front of him.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick feed to Miller. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Walker. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Walker. Shot! Oh, a true warrior to block that. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tonight. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Here we go, period number 2. And for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Carolina's been running around and chasing the game with very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Works it across to Albert. Into the corner now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scooped up along the wall by Gostisbehere. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck moved over to Albert. The Leafs played along the wing. And look at this. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Looks to pass it to Riley. Moves it to Albert. Cuts to the front. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Leafs continue to lead big here in this second period. Tavares has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Toronto's won the draw. Passes it over. Takes a shot, and he comes up big again.
Anderson's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Coming to the slot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Leafs
the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck down low. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Albert. Cuts into the paint. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Ross won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Right on the doorstep. Stretches one out to Nylander. Carolina's got it behind the net, and it's kicked away. Picked up along the boards by Gostisbehere. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Matthews. Here they are on the attack. Quick shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lets it fly! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on this park!
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. High-level goaltenders use tracking exercises all the time, both on and off the ice. You can see the frustration after the goal as he's trying to find this. He's trying to out-battle him. He can't get a sight line, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they really forecheck. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Turns him away!
Albert's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Dishes it to Stankoven. With possession along the wall. Tosses it to Albert. Gets the puck over to Nylander. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And sends it just out of reach. From the neutral zone now. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Leafs continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Nylander. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Anderson. Matthews will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Brings it in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, hurry, keep it out. What a blocker stop by Anderson. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Toronto's gained possession. Gains the zone through center. Drives to the paint. Fantastic save. Denies that opportunity. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Nylander's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
They'll look to keep up the attack here on the power play.
Less setup, more rapid fire against a goaltender who's already tired.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides it across to Matthews. Picked up along the wall by Schwartz. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
There's the physical side.
Oh, he's up the glove and he keeps it out. Wall's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he cuffs it up in the pass. Moves into the slot. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. The goalie's first stone comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
The Leafs have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Machelli. Shot! Grabs the puck in the slot. Way too much congestion, blocks that. Oh, clutch save! And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit right there. They have really got the cycle dialed in here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And a great save. They fight for it along the boards. Quick pass across to Slavin. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. And he comes up with a stop there. Scores! And there is a much-needed counter-punch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James. You have to play physical.
Moves behind the net. Puck picked up by Gostisbehere. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Makes a save, pulling home under pressure. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Toronto's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Company is going out for a pair for cross-checking.
This is a frustration thing. They're getting blown out in this game and showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful. Slides it across.
The Hurricanes have it now. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Picked up by Miller. Slides it on over to Aho. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Looks to get the puck over to Waugh. Takes the feed at the point. Another power play goal.
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
The Leafs are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and you have that kind of energy going for you. You don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Turns aside with the blocker by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Michelli. Tries to the crease. Second period nearly in the books here. Quick feed to Tavares. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Slides it diagonally to Tanev. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Myerson, and it comes up with the save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Turned aside with the glove by Ward.
Jarvis is really showing his nose for the net and his tenacity around the puck. He stumbles and he's off balance. Listen, the puck is not in the perfect position to shoot, but he manages to corral it and still get it to the net. These are the types of efforts it takes to win big games.
The Leafs have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Slides the pass over to Gostisbehere. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
And they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Carolina's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Jarvis strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's two ways you can look at it as an athlete. One, you can kind of get frustrated, or two, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
The Leafs have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Michelli. Feeds it to Nyes. Let's move to the middle. The Leafs moving ahead. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends a pass over. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Blake's got the puck in his own zone. Carolina's on the attack. And makes the routine save. Taken by Riley. And that's a great scores! And a big goal, and that is first with his new team.
Well, and you can expect that the weight on the top of his shoulders will release, James, because you know that he wanted that one badly. You want to contribute, especially when you're with a new team. And I expected that his confidence, it will be soaring. Smart play by the shooter here. The presence of mind to recognize that there's a lot of traffic and put it to the net. And the goaltender, I mean, he can't see this puck, James. We can't see where it is with all of these bodies net front, and it finds the back of the net.
The Hurricanes are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Trying to clear the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. A shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Toronto's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Carolina's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Passes it over to Albert. And he takes the pass.
Nylander's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting.
Shuts him down.
Anderson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Launches him into the boards. To the low slot. Big time stop. Just strips it off the puck and into the net.
Almost did a double take there, James, and you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. They gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but continues to track the puck with hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Nylander's on the attack in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Anderson's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's going to uplift his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Massive spill in the corner. Dishes it off. And that caroms off a body in the lane. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, big time save right there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Toronto's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. The Leafs move it in.
Toronto's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchment. Broken up by Riley. Battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Albert. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And there's the save on the play. Nice feed from the right wing. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Cuts to the paint. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Aho's going to play it against the half wall. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Matthews crosses the line and is on the attack. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right in the slot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Toronto's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Carolina's won the draw. Pass to Jarvis. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stopped by Wall. Toronto's moving it along the wing. The Leafs play it along the boards. Shot! Denied with the blocker. Moves it to Albert. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Moves it quickly over to Jarvis and tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. Feeds it down low. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's an off-hand rush. Stops him cold. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, what a save at the glove by Anderson. Toronto's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's an opportunity. set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels, then getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. That's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game. A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Slavens crossed the line and gained the zone. And that goes off a player. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battling and keep for it. He does it and buries it.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Toronto's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of it. Goes right to the crease. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Anderson.
Matthews has had multiple assists tonight here, and let's just have a look back at some of the assists. I mean, he has been masterful in terms of his distribution. Just knowing where his teammates are, putting it in on the right spot at the right time, and showing off just an elite offensive skill set.
Toronto's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Matthews wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. They score! Wait, hold on here. They're making it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. The Leafs gain possession. Slides the puck over.
Albert's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
And a great save! Passes it over! And that goes off course off a body. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. McCabe's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Across the line from center. Slides the puck across to Domi. Dumps the puck in. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Marchment swooping in on the attack. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Albert's got it against the boards. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slavin's taking it from his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Tanev. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Svechnikov's got it into offensive territory. Trapper save!
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Quick feed to Riley. And now it's to Carlo. Takes the feed from the wing. Slavin stick handling in his own zone. Takes control of the puck. Here they come on the rush. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Toronto's looking to break out. With some open space at center. Along the half wall with the puck. On the backhand. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Leafs will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. Quick pass to Aho. And that's picked off by Nylander. Puck grabbed by Matthews. And that play's neutralized.
Matthews has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Toronto's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Slides it back to the blue line. Pass save with ease. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Picked up along the boards by Gostisbehere. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. To the front! Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Wall. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Svechnikov. Here's a shot with the stop. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Hogan's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Shakes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck's booted away. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Backhander in front. Denies him. And the puck skips away after that move.
Svechnikov's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Oh, he scooped
to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Moves it to Albert. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends the pass over. Driving right to the front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Now a quick pass to McCabe. Puck grab by Svechnikov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Walker.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You got to love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.